Roll call, Mr. Toth.
Yes. Mr. Vishal Patel?
Here.
Ms. Peng?
Here.
Mr. Shi?
Here.
Ms. White?
Here.
Ms. Anjana Patel? Mr. Lugo? Mr. Ronak Patel?
Here.
Mr. Erico?
Here.
Mr. Azzarello?
Here.
You have a quorum.
Opening statement.
In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Public Law 1975, C-231 Sunshine Law, the Edison Township Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the Board of Education Administrative Offices and on the board's website.
Thank you. In accordance with NJSA, Section 10:4-12, the Edison Township Board of Education adjourns to confidential session for the purpose of discussing the following: confidential personal and board matters, student matters, pending litigation, legal matters, property acquisition, and HIB. Do I have a motion to adjourn to the privilege session?
Motion. I second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Thank you. And we'll come back probably in after 30 minutes. Thank you.
Half an hour.
We are reconvening to the open session. I want to start with some student recognition. The first one on the list is Sanvi Bhatt and team member Shreya Reddy. Sanvi Bhatt is a rising sophomore from J.P. Stevens High School who has formed a nonprofit organization called We Are With You. The organization is to advocate and support children with the cancer. We Are With You Care, founded by Edison, New Jersey student with a mission bigger than themselves, because every child deserves to be heard, supported, and fought for. So I'd like to invite Dr. Kim to talk more about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. So I'm Dr. Kim, the principal, very proud principal of John P. Stevens High School, and we're going to invite up, next to us we have Sanvi Bhatt and Shreya Reddy, and both of them were involved. I believe Sanvi started the organization, We Are With You Care, where they're really supporting and advocating for children with cancer and helping families associated with that. So this amazing nonprofit that they've started, we just wanted to recognize their work with it. So congratulations. You want to come on up and take a picture?
Yeah, I just want to say something when they're taking the pictures. This is a group of students that formed this organization. And you just see the two J.P. Stevens students here. They actually have an army of students. Some of them are elementary and middle school as well. So I hope when the high school kids graduated, we'll have these younger students continue the journey. And it's a great organization and, a great initiative from our students. And thank you, Savi, and thank you for your team.
Okay, so the next one in the list is Odyssey of Mind team from Woodrow Wilson. Dr. Kim?
Yes. So I'm very proud to introduce the first place and world champion winners from the Woodrow Wilson Middle School Odyssey of the Mind team for performing extremely well at the World Finals in Iowa. So they went all the way out to Iowa and took home that beautiful trophy up on stage. And I'm very proud to have them join us. Well, eventually, some of you may be in a year or two, but joining us at JP. So if I'll call you up and you can get your certificate and then you can go on up and we'll take a picture with that big, beautiful trophy. Okay, so Ayush Kucheria. Dimahi Samant. Ahan Yadav. Arya Patel. Prashath Hebar. And Jabna Dot.
Well, President, can I say a couple words?
Of course.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
So these are the students who became the first place, the word. And this is the first time that Woodrow Wilson have this. And I think it's the first time in our district. I might, if right? So, Dr. Kim, these kids are coming to JP, all right? So they will continue, I hope they continue their journey when they're in high school and continue to be #1 in the world, all right? Thank you very much. Yeah, can the board member have the honor to have some pictures with these kids? Sure. Yeah, why don't we have a picture with them?
Go on down.
Yes.
I can autograph this for you if you want.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Taking another one? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Take it with the girls. Oh, Jerry wants one real quick.
I didn't know Jerry was so photographic. Jerry's good.
Oh my God, here.
I'm only kidding.
Okay, perfect. Excellent.
I always bring them. If somebody's always got a tickle in their throat.
All right, so yes, we'll have it in the main office. We'll drop it off to you. Yes. Oh, okay. I wasn't quite
Should be.
in 8th grade.
I agree.
So there are kids now. I hope they're none of them.
All right, next award. There's 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
Doing good. We're in good shape.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the next award, it is for Rhea Ray for the Eagle Scout project. Dr. Kim?
Yes, so Rhea Ray, who is a student at JP, reached the rank of Eagle Scout, which is an extreme accomplishment, and she did her project at JMP, beautifying and cleaning up some areas of James Madison Primary School. So we're really proud of her. Is Rhea here? Okay, so we'll get this certificate to her, but she did a great job, and I know that Mr. Seiler's really proud of the work that was done there as well. So congratulations to her.
Okay, and the last but not least, it's for the Director of the Year, New Jersey Nutrition Association. It is with a great honor we announce that Armida Caldwell has been named Director of the Year by the New Jersey School Nutrition Association. Armida is a 30-year food service professional and serves as our director to the 5th largest New Jersey public school district, Edison Township Public School. She ensures her team serves meals to approximately 17,000 students daily across 20 schools. Dr. O'Reilly, you want to add something to it?
Yeah, so for those of you that know Armida, she is the heart and soul
the backbone in relationship to our nutrition program and our food service program. What an unbelievable accomplishment. No one could be more deserving. It's a pleasure to work alongside her each and every single day. I know many of the board members as well share my sentiments in relationship to that. And it's our honor, Armida, to congratulate you officially this evening. Why don't you come on up? We've got a few pieces for you. Have a round of applause for Armida.
Yes, we will. We will. I thought you were gonna make a speech. I'm gonna have you make a speech. Then we come.
Up there.
Amanda, make a speech. Then we come. She didn't have to. All right, then we come. Have a picture.
Thank you.
All the best for the JP.
Enjoy your summer, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy your summer.
It'll be over before you know it. Oh, my summer's not ending. 3 days. I'll have summer all year round.
You take the trophy with you guys? You did. Okay. Don't forget the trophy.
Thank
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good night.
Okay, let's give it a minute for them to walk out. Okay, we'll start with the next thing. It's a superintendent's report.
Thank you very much, Board President Patel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 2020, am I saying that right?
25 to 26.
25-26, it's a little bit easier to say that, has come to a successful close. And while we celebrate our achievements, we are already beginning planning for the next academic year, and that is completely underway. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to our dedicated teachers, our administrators, our support staff for ensuring another productive year for our students. Thank you so much for the work that you do. You make my job very easy. I also want to congratulate all of our recent graduates and take a moment to specifically recognize Mr. Charlie Ross as he celebrated his final graduation ceremony within our district. Charlie is a staple of Edison High School, synonymous with its success, and what's great about Edison High. So, Charlie, thank you so much for your service. We'll see you shortly. We're not done with you yet. I'd also like to thank the Board of Education on my behalf and my central office team's behalf. Thank you so much for your continued support, your vision, your insight, and moving things forward in a progressive manner. And that service does not go unnoticed. Our schools remain active this summer as well, too. Extended school year program is set to begin Monday, June 29th. In addition to the educational program, we've also got several facility projects that are moving forward. Construction, infrastructure improvements across the district, including the installation of air conditioning at JMI, JMP, and Washington schools. Thank you. As well as the Edison High School orchestra room, and as well as the major additions that we put on over at JMI as well as John Marcel are proceeding very, very well. And finally, just to talk, wrap up a couple pieces, our Career Connections Hub, which is a district-wide digital resource for college and career readiness that all of our students can access, continues to expand. We've announced new internships and partnerships with the YMCA, ed tech companies, Harvard University as well, opportunities for there. This Friday, we'll be conducting an outreach to students and staff at Edison High School, the Success Academy, and John P. Stevens High School to encourage participation in these valuable work-based learning experiences, which are, in the area of, 50 or 60 that we've actually been able to get to the finish line. We're adding this each and every single day. It's located on our district website, so any parent that's interested or any student that's interested in accessing some form of a work-based learning experience, please go ahead and check that out on our website. And finally, as we close out 25 and 26, we are proud to begin another year of our strategic plan, Vision 2030, for the 26-27 academic cycle. This year marks a pivotal phase in our long-term roadmap. We remain committed to infusing the portrait of graduate in all aspects from kindergarten through high school. Again, I thank the board and our teachers for our continued support in not only establishing these goals, but measuring them and making sure that we are constantly improving. And that is the close of my report today, Mr. Patel.
Thank you. Board President's report, I want to piggyback on what Dr. O'Reilly said about the internships. For this generation of kids, the classroom, hands-on experience supplements the classroom learning. And that's the best way to learn and get the, career ready, not just, college ready. So I would encourage all the kids to look at the internship. If it's open on the website, it's available. So please apply and make use of your summer. Thank you. Next thing is review of agenda item. Dr. O'Reilly?
Yeah, sure. So as we move through the report for personnel, we have our regular items on that agenda. We have our resignations and terminations, appointments, leave of absence. We're also appointing coaches for the fall, as well as additional recommendations made by the superintendent of schools. As we move forward through administration, we have our annual adoption, state-mandated plans and appointments as listed here. We have the approval of our policies within our first reading, in which we will be discussing that at which we did discuss at our policy meeting, which occurred during June. We have our agreement with the NJSIAA, which needs to be board approved each and every single year, as well as the HIB report that is approved from the previous Board of Education meeting. As we move forward to curriculum and instruction, ladies and gentlemen, we only have the approval of one piece, and that is the professional development item for June 2026. And finally, we have our out-of-district placements for our special pupil services, as indicated in the documents provided to the board. And now I will turn it over to Mr. Toth for the finance section.
Thanks, Doc. Under the finance and facilities section, we got the bills list up first, along with our meal prices for the fiscal year 27, along with tuition rates and subscription busing. Under contracts, we're authorizing the use of contracting through the various agencies that we work with, along with New Jersey State contracts, and awarding some professional service contracts. Item D is change orders on our capital projects. We have 3 at our district-wide AC project. 2 of them are for additional piping, casework, flooring, and some valve work, and 1 is for a credit that we're going to receive for some work that we're not going to be doing in terms of paint. Under grants, we have nothing to report at this time, and nothing under the transportation route report at this time either.
Thank you. Next thing is public comments, resolution only. Okay, I see none.
Motion to close.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve personal reports?
Motion.
Second?
Roll call.
Yep. Mr. Azzarillo,
Yes.
Mr. Errico,
Yes.
Mr. Ronak Patel,
Yes.
Ms. White,
Yes.
Mr. Shi,
Yes.
Ms. Peng,
Yes.
President Patel.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next one is motion to approve administration, curriculum and instruction, and pupil special services. Do I have a motion?
Motion?
Second.
Thought I was close.
Give it to Russ.
Roll call.
Mr. Russ, he's been here 6 months.
Got
quite appreciate it.
Tie goes to the runner. You got it, Russ. All right. Mr. Azzarillo.
Yes.
Mr. Errico.
Yes.
Mr. Ronak Patel.
Yes.
Ms. White.
Yes.
Mr. Shi.
Yes.
Ms. Peng.
Yes.
President Patel.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve finance?
To you. Oh, you just forgot Angela.
Oh, Anjan, is it? Ms. Patel? I didn't see you
Yes.
step in there. Gotcha. And on the previous one, I didn't get your vote, Ms. Patel.
Yes.
Thank you. You snuck up all quiet like.
Yeah, that's okay. Do I have a motion to approve finance?
Motion.
There you go.
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Okay. Mr. Azzarillo.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Errico.
Yes.
Mr. Ronak Patel.
Yes.
Miss Anjana Patel.
Yes.
Ms. White.
Yes.
Mr. Shi.
Yes.
Ms. Peng.
Yes.
President Patel.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next, we have committee reports. The first one is Transportation Committee. Mr. Errico?
Thank you, Mr. Patel. The committee members and attendees were myself, Ms. White, Doug Gillian, Dr. Aldarelli, Dr. Huss, and Mr. Toth. The committee discussed subscription busing program and reviewed options for establishing a fee structure that would make the program financially sustainable for the district. Additional discussion focused on potential purchase or lease of additional buses and the possibility of expanding in-house transportation services using district employee drivers. This approach may reduce overall costs compared to a reliance on outside transportation contractors. The committee anticipates that the number of subscription bus routes and riders will be reduced compared to previous years. As far as field trips go, the committee reviewed field trip transportation costs and discussed funding options moving forward. Transportation for select field trips will need to be funded through individual school building budgets or supported through parent organizations, PTOs, fundraising efforts, or direct parent contributions. Maintenance and transportation of operations. The committee reviewed and anticipated transportation maintenance costs, noting that bids are currently being solicited and that substantial increases are expected. To reduce long-term maintenance expenses, the committee discussed hiring an additional certified mechanic to perform more repairs in-house, purchasing bus parts directly through cooperative purchasing programs, taking advantage of tax-exempt purchasing opportunities available to school districts, employing a shared service agreement with a neighboring district that already operates a transportation garage and vehicle lift facility. These strategies may help offset increasing maintenance and repair costs. Transportation fleet inventory. The committee received an update regarding the district's transportation fleet. Several buses are scheduled to be retired due to age, wear, and overall condition. During the current school year, the district purchased 2 24-passenger buses and 1 wheelchair-accessible van. The estimated cost of a new school bus is approximately $185,000 per vehicle. At this time, no funding has been allocated within the current budget for the purchase of any additional buses. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one is Policy Committee report. Mr. Patel?
Thank you, Mr. Patel. The Policy Committee took place on Monday, June 3rd at 4:30 p.m. at Education Center. Attendees were myself, Mr. Lugo, Mr. C., Dr. Elderali, Dr. Valentine, Dr. Hurst, and Dr. Tuhi. The Policy Committee reviewed Strauss ESME policy, Alert 237, and is recommending the policy listed on tonight's agenda for board approval. The committee also discussed the implementation of district new cell phone policy, including communication and expectations to support successful rollout for 2026-27 school year. And that concludes the report.
Thank you. Next one is public comments. It's Joyce.
Joy Ship, Edison, New Jersey. I would like to say congratulations to all our grads from Edison High and from J.P. Stevens, and and all the students that were here tonight, making us very, very proud of them receiving that award and being the first one in this district to receive such a prestigious award is outstanding. And I know that now I'm going to miss Principal Charles Ross. What a dynamic guy, what an outstanding guy, what a cheerleader for Edison High. You can just feel his energy when he enters this meeting. He didn't miss anything. He was always, always, always for the students of Edison. And I hope we can find someone to fill his shoes. If not to fill his shoes, at least to come close. Because I think he was just such an outstanding guy. Not saying that the rest of the teachers and the principals and everybody in the school are not outstanding people, because Edison, we always want the best. But some stars shine brighter than some stars sometimes. So I'm just saying that I'm going to miss you, Charles. I'm not going to have anybody to spar with about you, telling me how great, and how outstanding your students are and how great your school is. Thank you.
Thank you. Next. Yes, Mr. Mara.
Anthony Mara from Edison, here to speak again about the Parental Bill of Rights, which I've emailed to you twice, once a couple of days ago and once back on February 4. Unfortunately, it's a necessary piece of work because parents these days just don't seem to get the rights that so many others do. There's nothing in this Bill of Rights that diminishes any rights of the students. New Jersey law against discrimination has tons of rights for the students. There's nothing in this Bill of Rights that impinges or diminishes that in any way. And as I've said before, but it bears repeating, our U.S. Supreme Court has weighed in on this very strongly. In the recent case of Mirabel versus Bonta, it held, now this is a case that originated in California, actually, yeah, from California, on a policy that's very similar to the policy the Edison Board wiped out last May, 5756. The Supreme Court said the state argues that its policies advance a compelling interest in student safety and privacy, but those policies cut out the primary protectors of children's best interests, their parents. The same is true of subclass of parents who object to policies on due process grounds. In other words, both due process and freedom of speech and religion come to bear here. Goes on to say, gender dysphoria is a condition that has an important bearing on a child's mental health. But when a child exhibits symptoms of gender dysphoria at school, California policies conceal that information from parents and facilitate a degree of gender transitioning during school hours. These policies likely violate parents' rights to direct the upbringing and education of their children. This is our U.S. Supreme Court. The Bill of Rights, which I sent to you, is completely consistent with what our U.S. Supreme Court has said. There are opt-out provisions in here where, let me read one of them. In accordance with current federal and state laws, any child whose parent or guardian presents to the school, principal, or designee a signed statement that any part of the instructions in health, family life, education, such education, is in conflict with his conscience or sincerely held moral or religious beliefs shall be excused from that portion of the course where such instruction is being given and without academic penalty to the student. This is an excellent piece of work. A lot of work went into this. The Colts Neck Board of Ed put this together and adopted it. I asked that the Edison Board of Ed also adopt this. Some on the board here may have campaigned on parental rights. In other words, when you were running for the board Did you say, I'm for parental rights? Well, if you did, put some teeth into it and adopt this Bill of Rights. If you don't, what kind of advocacy, what kind of policy were you running on when you were running? When I was advocating against 5756, thankfully now gone in Edison, I spoke of the fifth commandment. How can you argue with that? God says to honor mom and dad. We just celebrated Father's Day back in May. I think it was May 10th. Mother's Day last May. Every year it's on our calendar. Does anyone argue against? Of course not. Is there a parent here who wants to be dishonored? No. I don't know how many on the board are parents. We all want to be parents. I'm a parent. I'm a grandparent. Honor mom and dad and adopt this policy. Also spoke for the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You can't argue with that either. Everyone loves to live by the golden rule. Everyone likes to be the subject of the golden rule. It can be a hard rule to live sometimes, but it reaps wonderful benefits. Do to the parents of Edison what you would like done for you as a parent here in Edison. Adopt this Bill of Rights. Send a message to Edison. We're with you. We support you. We want to give you the kind of support that a parent deserves. Thank you for hearing me.
Thank you. Sue?
Sue Campione, Schiffer Court in Edison. When the calendar first came out, I came down to ask about Passover, which we have always had off, and I know it's hard to find time to give all the holidays off, but we've always had Passover. All I had simply asked for was the PD day be moved to the week before and 2 early dismissals. It's an 8-day holiday, but the Seders are, most people celebrate it the first 2 days. When I left that meeting, I watched the rest of it at home, and I saw person after person after person come down and thank the board because they wrote letters to you and asked you to not take Eat Away and make that a make-up snow day. So we all lost a day of spring break, and we were extended a day, which affected everyone, but out of respect, because it was a holiday, you didn't take away Eid. So I'm asking you for the same respect for Jewish students, for all the Jewish teachers, to simply make them early dismissals. It does not change the calendar that much. It doesn't take away a day of school. You don't have to make it up, to just make them early dismissals and not make it a PD day, because then the teachers have to work, and we've done that before with Jewish holidays, and you don't have time to get home and do what you need to do. So I'm just asking you, out of respect, the way that you did for other people, to make them early dismissals. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes? Elizabeth? Yes, thank you.
Elizabeth Conway, 20 Netherwood Circle. This is a great time of year because we've come to an end of another great school year, and there's so many people to well wish to. The administration has done a great job, even though it was a tough year. The teachers and the rest of the staff just keep plugging on no matter how things get. So I appreciate each and every one of them. To the students that graduated this year, I wish them the best of luck, and I hope their future is as wonderful as they have been students in our district. To all the teachers, please take it easy over the summer. You really need a breath because of all the things that you have to do during the year. I always say, take a minute and smell the roses, because you're going to need it, because September comes around so quickly. I do have a question, though, changing thoughts. There was something in there about subscription busing, and I know it was part of the discussion in private session. There was something in the agenda regarding subscription busing, and one of my neighbors is very agitated because he needs to know that his child will get to J.P. Stevens in September, and he's talked to other parents and he never gets the same answer. So hopefully it'll be coming out soon, and I was told that it'll be through the parent portal, and hopefully he'll be able to get in because my neighbor will just be so upset. So the other thing was the cost. With the rising cost of fuel and the rising cost of buying vehicles, right now we're talking $185,000 for one bus, and then you need to hire more drivers, which has not been a fun thing to begin with over the years, trying to get bus drivers. And without Joe Romano reminding everybody every month, you want to be a driver, we still have the big sign on Pearson Avenue looking for bus drivers. So that's a big consideration. It's not as easy as it used to be. And my final thing is to wish Mr. Ross a good retirement. What a gentleman and a kind man, reaching out to everyone in the district, regardless of what school or what part of town you're from. He took such good care of his students at Edison High. But as a parent of children that did not go to Edison High, he always reached out and made sure he knew enough to reach out to everybody to say what's good about Edison. And not only Edison High, but all of Edison. We see it every month, all the different recognitions we have, and we should be proud of that. And we look forward to the future, that everybody enjoy a quick summer, because September comes quicker than all of us can think of. And thank you, Dr. Aldarelli, for being at the forefront.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes?
Good evening, Matt Revnak, ETA President. So first of all, congratulations to all of our graduates from both Edison JP, those that moved up grade levels from the middle schools to the high schools, from the elementaries to the middle schools, but especially our graduates from the high schools. Best of wishes to them in the future, in college, and whatever other endeavors they undertake in their future. I also want to mention to the staff that retired, all our retirees, or those that are leaving the district otherwise, to our retirees especially, thank you for all your service to the district. It's been a pleasure working with you and representing you as one of your union leaders. Wish them all the best in retirement. Mr. Erico, congratulations to you. I know you'll be retiring. I guess, what do you have, like 2 days left?
3 more days.
3 more days. So nobody's mentioned it, but Mr. Erico and I go back a long way. He was also a teacher in this district for a while. And so I know it's your last couple of days, and best wishes to you as always in your retirement. I also want to mention a couple other things. First of all, I know Mrs. Campione spoke about the having days off for Passover next year. I know this has come up. And again, I just want to advocate, just out of respect for everyone's beliefs and religions and all, I do hope the board does the right thing with that. I thought it would be on tonight's agenda. Obviously it isn't, but hopefully moving forward there'll be that calendar adjustment for that purpose. Next thing up, July 4th is coming up. I've always talked about all the holidays. I did it with Memorial Day, etc. We have some issues in this country. We're not perfect, but celebrating our 250th anniversary of the start of this country, we're still the greatest country in the world. We have freedoms that no one else around the world has, and while we have our problems, it is a time for us to celebrate and give thanks for what we do have in this country, and like I said, the liberties and freedoms that we do definitely possess. Next thing on the agenda, Mr. Ross. I wish he was here. I didn't get to speak at the last board meeting about him, but he was the perfect person to an extent for Edison High School coming in at the time. I really did appreciate working with him. Quite honestly, we got off to a little rocky start when he first started, but we warmed up to each other. I think we became pretty decent friends. Gained a lot of respect when he became president of the Supervisors Administrators Association. A number of times we would work together and confer on things, et cetera, et cetera. But most importantly, what he did in leading Edison High School. Like was mentioned before, there's probably no bigger cheerleader. The one thing I'm happy for is having to get up and speak either after him, because he was such a dynamic speaker that it was always a tough act to follow, or knowing that he was coming up after me, perhaps, was always a tough pill to swallow. But I do wish Mr. Ross, the best in retirement and whatever endeavors, again, he undertakes moving forward in the future. And finally, with summer upon us now, everybody have a great summer. Time to rejuvenate, relax. Hopefully it's fun-filled, safe in your travels. Hopefully everybody's getting away, vacationing. And most importantly is to, relax and catch up on some sleep or whatever it is you need to do, get ready for the next school year. Thanks.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes?
I have a quick question
Can you
about
please give your name and address?
Renee Cavaria, 10 Louise Road.
Great, thank you.
I have an interest in the high school here. I am a band and choir parent, so I was wondering if you guys were going to announce who our new choir director is going to be, or do I have to wait for that to come out in the meeting minutes?
Well, I'll let you finish all your comments and then
That's the only question I have, is who our new director is.
you can take a seat and you. Oh, we are still in the process.
Still in the process of finalizing those details, but prior to any recommendation from those purposes, we have to inform the Board of Education has to be put on an agenda at that time too. I would imagine though the rumor mill in Edison is quite active, so I would you may know before I know. Yeah.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Motion to close public portion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, board member comments?
Before
I
we
did remember it this time.
before we start the comments, can I ask Dr. already two questions that's on the mind of a lot of the residents?
Sure.
One is brought up about the subscription. The other is about the summer camp, because the summer camp is based on enrollment. Some of the classes does not have enough people to enroll, so the students wants to enroll in other classes that's going to start a little bit later. So two questions: summer camp and transportation.
Yeah, perfect. So to begin with summer camp, Mr. Shi, right? Some of those classes that didn't run, right? The program that you're speaking about is self-sustaining, right? It's got to pay for the cost of the class, the teacher, so on and so forth, supplies and materials. In the event that we were not able to run a class as a result of low enrollment, students will have the opportunity to enroll in additional classes as long as there's availability. Great. And then for transportation in relationship to that, yep, the board approved tonight the transportation subscription busing rate. We are, in a position right now where we are going to open our portal shortly. Correspondence will be coming out from the district office within the next 2 days. Portal will most likely open up on Monday, the 29th. It will be opened up for the entire month of July. It is on a first-come, first-served basis. In years past, the Board of Education has been fortunate enough to provide a subscription busing program that was very, very robust. The task this year is that it's going to be self-sustaining, and we do believe we can run a comparable program. It will be limited, depending upon the routes. We want to make sure that the cost is associated with the cost of the route. We did a lot of due diligence on the back end to determine that specific number in concert not only with our transportation committee, but our business office and the transportation department. Moving forward, we'll hopefully be able to provide, a program that's
Thank you.
similar. Did I answer the question, Mr. Shi?
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, board member comments?
I'll go first. Thank you, Board President.
Seniority.
Senior,
Yeah.
I've been here more than 6 months and 23 days.
5 months.
So again, I would like to thank Mr. Ross very much. He was here with a couple of my children. He does a great job, not only for Edison High School, but for Edison Township. He's always visible. He's at almost every event that he could possibly make. He's going to be a tough person to replace. Also, I'd like to congratulate the graduates from J.P. Stevens and Edison High. They were great ceremonies. Dr. Kim did a great job. Mr. Ross did a great job. Again, they all did very well. Also, I'd like to thank all the staff. It includes everyone from bus drivers to custodians to groundskeepers to teachers to paras, lunch aides, whoever it may be. It's a long school year, and it's not an easy job in any of those positions. And I would like to congratulate them and also want them to have a great, relaxing summer. Thank you, Mr. Patel.
Thank you. Yes?
I like to agree with Board Member Ralph Errico and congratulate all the Edison High, J.P. Stevens students. For me, it was an honor and a privilege to attend. Being one of 6 and having 4 sons, I've attended quite a few high school graduations, but that was my first time on stage where I could feel the excitement in their handshakes and see the Texas-wide smile on their faces when you handed them the diploma and you shook their hands. And I said, congratulations, I wish you all the best. Your chapter in life, everybody has a book with chapters. They just completed one chapter in their life, and they now begin the next chapter in their life. This chapter, they'll happen to have more opportunities to have a stake in what goes on in their lives and write this chapter. So congratulations to all the graduates, their families, their friends. It was 2 great ceremonies. Congratulations to the teachers, all the faculty, two great principals, and the administration, and anyone that was there. And it was a joy for me to be there, and I enjoyed being there with my fellow board members. And I'm very happy for the students and wish them nothing but the best.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes?
I know I can't talk. So congratulations to Ralph, who is retiring at the age of 35. 5 more days, 3
And
more
every
days
35
to go.
years in.
He's way too young to retire. Great, he worked in our district and other district, and now he's retiring, enjoying golf or baseball. Talking about Charlie Ross, he's usually here, and today he's not here. I think he's in Canada watching the World Cup, if I remember correctly. So I hope to see him next month. I was very happy to be invited to name the entranceway to the stadium as Charlie Ross Way with board member Jeannie White, Russ, and Ralph. And he's going to leave a lasting memory for the students and the community, and especially for the Edison High community. He will be missed. And it's a very tough task to find his replacement, but we'll see. We'll try to do a good job, right? Also, I'd like to thank Ralph and his team for have a successful negotiation contract with the custodians union. We just approved that contract, and my understanding is the contract is also rectified by the union member today. So congratulations to them, and thanks for the hard work of the team to get it done. As far as the graduation, just want to say a couple of things. This year, the J.P. Stevens made a small change. They have all the students announce all the graduates. These 12 students did a fantastic job, and we know these some of the names are really hard to pronounce, and they did a fantastic job. They took their responsibility very seriously, and my understanding, they contact most of the students to make sure the pronunciation is correct. So kudos to them for get it done. I also want to say something specifically about this graduation. we graduated probably a little bit over 1,200 students this year from both high schools. 20 of these students are from our Success Academy, okay? 12 of the students are from Edison High, 8 students from JP. Of these 20 students, some of them are going to college. And we have done, the board and the administration has done a good job of fixing the building to make a Success Academy. We bring these kids in the district, and so far looks like we have a successful program. In the past, these kids were sent out of district, and we paid about $3 million each year to send these kids out of the district. And we're saving a lot of money by bringing them in and also have a successful program. We want to replicate this for our special needs population, and the goal is to bring at least half the students in district, and that's even more savings to educate these kids in district and have the program in home instead of sending them out and also paying the additional transportation cost. So we have a very successful story for the Success Academy. We want to replicate that for our special needs students. That's it, thank you. I just want to wish everyone a happy summer break and take some time, enjoy, and come back, relax for another school year. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, Jenny?
All right. I just want to basically echo everybody up here. As a board member, I think the best thing that we do, or that for me anyway, is graduation. To see like almost 1,200 students graduate, first Edison High and then J.P. Stevens, and the minor change that was done with J.P. Stevens was incredibly good. Edison High just has it down pat, but the graduation ceremonies for both schools were just so outstanding. But we had several things leading up to graduation. We had our scholarship programs. We did Edison High, but J.P. Stevens, again, was wonderful. The people were so generous, the donors and the scholarships that were awarded helped out so many students. It's just amazing to be a small part of this and to see it happen and to see it benefit so many people. And then now, I have to say something about the incredible Mr. Ross, who is such an amazing human being. I think I was the first person he met when he came into district. He will tell you that, and it's true. I was with him when he went for his interview, and he was amazing then, and he's amazing to this very day. We will miss him. He's been such an asset to the district, but I wish him well. He deserves everything good in this world. He's a wonderful human being, and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just also want to, I mentioned this in the graduation, but I want to say it again that, best luck to Charlie. I can see that he's the prettiest cheerleader, but he's definitely the most hardworking and longest serving cheerleader for Edison High. Best luck, and also, good luck to Ralph. Enjoy your retirement. And lastly, just to all the staff members and educators and our students, enjoy your summer. This is one nice break that we're all going to have. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
One more thing I forgot.
Sure.
So just a public announcement that we have 2 beautiful tennis courts in J.P. Stevens and Edison High. Those courts are open to the public. So the J.P. Stevens courts has lights. I think right now the light turns off about 10 to 10:30. And since Edison High is in the residential neighborhood, it doesn't have the lights. But it's open, and people can take advantage of these beautiful courts. And also, the stadium of those both schools are also open. So people can go, run the track, play soccer or football. But just to, don't occupy the field for the entire day, and leave it to some other people as well. And please follow the rules, and don't be that one guy who's going to ruin it for the entire community. So the JP tennis court and Edison tennis court is open to the residents, and also the two fields, the football fields, are football and the track are open to the public, both high schools.
And the
Second,
fitness
what would you
schools.
say? No. It's outdoor. We open it outdoor. We're not allowing people going indoor right now.
And thank you to Mr.
Oh, the
Sheev.
fitness center, there's not, yeah, it's been open all the time, yes. I thought he was talking about the, yeah, we call it an adult playground, so enjoy it. Both of them, yes.
And thank you to Mr. Sheev for getting those tennis courts open. Thank you.
So Mr. Arrigo, congratulations on your retirement. I think Mr. Shi is giving you an idea on where to spend your time. Tennis courts, fitness courts, track.
Take up tennis. I don't know about the track. I'm not a track guy.
Cool. Well, thank you. Anyone else?
So Ralph, you got a challenge from Joyce. She's
There you
gonna play tennis with you.
All right.
Yeah, next week.
I have to get a racket.
Yeah, next Monday. So Joyce is gonna wait for you. You're gonna meet. You're gonna wait for him at Monday morning, 8 o'clock. Okay.
Board President, also would like to congratulate Ralph on his retirement. Well deserved. Enjoy your retirement, and also with the Success Academy. That's 20. That's 20 stories. 20 individuals that could have been lost. That may just because they go to another school, they may not have had the same. You may not have had the same results. So not only was it a cost savings, you kept them in house, you kept them, you kept them under tabs, and you had a great faculty and principal at the Success Academy, and that's exactly what it was. 20 successful stories of 20 individuals that you could have lost, but you didn't lose. And not only did they graduate, you have some going to college, some going into trades, and I like to see that continue and even expand. That's it.
Thank you. Anyone else? Please.
I just want to echo on everybody, all my fellow board members said. I want to congratulate and wish all the best to the Edison High School principal, Charlie Ross, and all the best to Ralph for after 3 days he will be retiring. And last year I did not get a chance to witness the ceremony, but this for the high school graduation ceremony. But this year I did, but I missed the Edison High School ceremony. But I was able to be part of the J.P. Stevens High School ceremony. I will say congratulations to all the students who graduated from the high school, middle school, and thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Do I have a motion to close?
Motion to close.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned.